Good evening, good morning, hello. All right, guys. Yeah, normally don't stream. Let's throw this out the way. Yeah, so we should be good with everything. So I got different setup with camera. Also, my chair for some reason I feel like it dropped, so everything is higher than what it's supposed to be. So that's definitely something gonna have to figure out if we can get replaced or not. Yeah, we should be able to get audio and everything. So the goal tonight will be to build a TrueNAS system that we can use to basically remove Dropbox. The end goal is going to be to use a TrueNAS system to replace the Dropbox service and have it in-house. So the hardware we're going to be using is I want to say it's an HP Mini G6 Pro Desk, if I'm correct. Yeah. So it has two NVMe's of 512 in it, 32 gigs of RAM, running an i5 11th gen. So definitely the hardware specs should definitely be up there for what we're trying to do. So we're just gonna basically do that on stream. Normally you guys probably get like so many videos where people are making or like have the video edited, they kind of don't have the same issue. So when you try to replicate it, I feel like that's usually the biggest thing, is that you get a clean video without errors. I want to learn, since I'm in IT, kind of want to learn. I know this is completely different from what we usually do on a gaming channel. So I think in gaming is going to be a little bit earlier during the day. If you catch the streams later at night, it's probably going to be something IT related. Like I'm doing some Linux reviews, studying that for a system admin position. I'm just trying to understand how Linux just works in general. I've used it for other projects, but not too much on like Linux itself. So I'm actually set up a different computer and just kind of use that on my day-to-day computer, just kind of pick up the skill sets needed to use that. But figured since TrueNAS is built on, it's TrueNAS Scale to be correct, is built on Linux, this actually makes it easier. So let's just get started with this. Fire up our 4K utility, and it's actually being plugged into my computer, capturing it through the system. So we should have everything running here. What you will need is actually, all right, basically what you're going to need to start off this off, you have your computer hardware, whatever you pick to run it on, and then you're going to have to download the latest ISO, burn that into a flash drive if you can, and then you gotta plug that in. So we're gonna get started and run that through it now. Put that into our USB port. Move our first keyboard for stream to the left. Bring in our second keyboard. You guys can't see this, but don't worry about it. I want to say it might help if we connect the correct USB to the device. Also, I am running a network cable from the hardware so we can do updates also down the line, plugged into my Wi-Fi router. So we should be able to get connection shortly and then go from there. All right, perfect. You guys should be able to see this. All right, we're gonna boot into it. We're using Vantoy. Let's see, let's do normal boot. Just, a couple of clicks. You get some sound effects, and if you're not getting some of that, then that might be an issue. Let me know also if the music's a little bit too loud. So we're gonna get some error screens and some coding's going on in the background. File transfers. It's gonna write what it needs to use to boot up the application, and then from booting that up, we're going to install it. Now, I was also trying to figure out if I want to use a whole 512 as storage or allocate a bit of that and then have some of the spacing left over. I think I had a video on that. Here. All right. Let me make sure. It's just trying to verify. If it's gonna come up. First of all, oh, it's waiting for the boot at the bottom. Okay, I was waiting for something, but on my screen I can't see it. So actually, let me make sure. Let's make this full screen on my end so I don't have the same issue. Yeah, so I got a giant blue screen basically, so we should have the same thing. So basically, I want to take the entire operating system, allocate it to maybe 40 gigs of the NVMe, and have the rest of the hard drive available to use for anything else. And then I don't know if I want to have that as a RAID or just have the two NVMe's alone. And then at the end, we have an external 4 terabyte mechanical hard drive. So it's regular SATA drive, I believe. I have to double check on that. Let's do fine slash script. I think the next one should be name TrueNAS. Did I spell something wrong here? Fine name. Oh, should probably. Oh. Okay, so if we do. The thing is, I'm getting this no drive detected every time. And then a loud beep. Okay, what do you guys suggest we do next? I want to say we clear it out. We verify that the computer through the BIOS is seeing the drives. We might have secure boot on, so we need to verify that because it's not detecting the drives at all. The drives might be encrypted, and I think that's the follow-up program. So I might have to run Hiren, and then we'll go from there. So let's fire this bad boy up again and go to BIOS and then check those settings. Let's give it a second here. Let's go to set a file and confirm. Let's go to system info. See, it's picking up the chart speed. DIMM is 16, so it has 32 gigs of RAM. i7. Oh, this is a 10th gen. Okay. Firmware. Is it seeing the hard drives? Boot option. Yeah, it literally detects the two hard drives there, but we're not getting the option to install. System options, configure RAID controller. DIMM protect, Thunderbolt only. Nope. I'll say security, go back. Security boot, yeah, secure boot's off. So that's not the issue. Permanent mode disabled. Let's do something. We're gonna install Windows 10 on one of the hard drives and then see if that allows it to work. All right, we're gonna go through the cycle again, boot it up, install Windows 10 to confirm if that works, and we'll go from there. It should be coming up shortly. Let's verify. Hopefully this works. We're gonna do a trial version of Windows. Okay. Do that. Custom. I don't know why it has. Delete. Delete. All right, so we'll have it installed, just kind of use this to wipe. I know there's probably better efficient ways, but I just, have two USBs right next to me. All right, I forgot how long this takes. So good thing we're on stream. We will be doing Final Fantasy maybe, so we'll see. I should probably get water while we're doing this. Well, we'll see how fast this is because this is an i5 10th gen. Probably have the music a little bit higher. This will be a long session trying to get all of this done. I'm surprised it's taking this long. Oh, it could be USBs. Installing. Let's go to drive. I keep swapping out the keyboards. There's a keyboard to the left and a keyboard to the right, and then a mouse in the middle. So apparently what could be happening is because the partition's already on there, TrueNAS is not detecting it. So I'm gonna let this finish just to kind of get through it. And then worst case scenario, I want to say if we can get to the GUI to kind of list the hard drives and then wipe them, that might also be possible. We'll let this finish. So we have two options. We're gonna let this part finish, and then once this completes, we are going to see if this hard drive is detected. If it's not, then we're gonna go through the process of going through the terminal, doing some edits to see if it detects the hard drives, and then from there wipe them. All right, installing, go blah blah blah, keep moving. All right, this keyboard, just hit that restart, and then we will pop out our installation media, pop the correct one in, boot into boot menu. Hopefully it catches USB in time. See, this is all the things that they don't explain when they're setting up these videos. So it's kind of like, obviously I'm gonna make 2 videos. There's a stream of this, and there's gonna be the actual video. I edit out all the waiting portions, but it's still gonna focus on the actual setup process. So the main video might be 30 minutes long without the pauses. Like, I'm gonna remove the loading time, but it still indicate the fact that these aren't as a simple process that you can do in 12-15 minute videos. I like the content creators who come out with the hard stuff. Radal is a great one. I've been watching his content for a bit. I will link that in the description at some point. But the other content's usually just, I don't want to boot into Windows completely. Actually should also double check the BIOS and turn off. We should turn off Pyro. I had set up RAID. I think that was the initial plan, but I think what I'm gonna just do is, for backup wise, I'm gonna have one hard drive being used for, what was it? It's off the top of my head. What is it called? Nextcloud. Remove. Yeah, it says Windows boot media now. So if we go to system options, okay, so we're not controlling for that. With virtualization, everything's good. All right, so no changes saved. Boot to F9. Let's figure if we can get this locked in through. Sorry for the sniffles. I'm just allergy season, just kicking my butt. And then boot. Are we gonna boot? You should be able to boot. If not, we're gonna spend the entire stream troubleshooting this. I got the greatest minds above who can help me set this up. Let's do this one. Tools. Temporary manage hardware information resolution screen. I mean, this is very impressive, the software. I really didn't think it had so much on it. Normal boot. For some reason, the first way I had set this up, it wouldn't connect through USB. I think I had to use Rufus. Yeah. This might be one of my favorite songs off this entire track. All right, so if we go to, okay. It literally won't let me go back. Yeah, it won't let me choose a media. So what we need to do is, we're gonna power it off and go back up and then verify if we can fix it to get into, I want to say the GUI, not the GUI, the command line, and then up from there update this. Let's let this come back up. Is it still trying to boot up into Windows? I don't want you to boot up into Windows. There you go. Did we song finish already? Should we? Let's do some. You know, we're doing a little techie stuff. Let's do some chip tunes. Okay, so it came up. LSBLK. It's only detecting the 2 drives, so we need to figure out how to get it to detect. Should we use ChatGPT to make this easier on myself? Yeah, I think we will. Homelab stuff. We're gonna use the commands to mount the disk. We have to be able to even see it. All right. Yeah. So we know it's not showing up when we do the commands. Okay, so if we do ls blk say a, the heck is loop? We have sda s, but it's not showing anything else up. Where's the mouse? I was like, where'd it go? So it's powered on. We see one drive. Ensure the disk is compatible with the system. Verified disk interface is supported by your motherboard. Wait. Is TrueNAS not supported on NVMe? Because we know for a fact we just installed what are we looking for? It says yeah, it says the m.2 is not available for install. So I go, it does not show up, it's not visible. It is visible in BIOS. We installed it. So we have to boot in UEFI mode, not BIOS Legacy or CMS. I'm confused. How is it not seeing the two NVMe? So, it sees it for Windows. How is it not possible? This is a screen. Boot via US. Kernel drive, this health, this compatibility, rescan. I mean, I have everything plugged in. We booted up in the UEFI mode, right? Is that what I missed? Can we do a restart? Cat. I'm not gonna list anything. Bin, nothing. Okay, so, let us check the board on the computer is fine. We're gonna check the BIOS and then from there verify everything else. I was not expecting, really wasn't expecting it to be this hard just to get the computer back up already. Here, you come back up, my guy. Okay. So it says it needs to be in UEFI, but that didn't work. Boot options, fast boot, disable. System options, configure, searching for Intel. It has both. Built-in devices, boot to hard drive. Port options. Maybe if we apply custom factory defaults. Let's try factory default and see if it works better that way. All right, let's see if this works now. I literally just want to get this booted up. This shouldn't be so difficult. Okay. All that is UEFI. so that should work. We boot into this, secure boot disabled. I go here, boot grub 2. I say install. It's going to be looking for the installation package that we need to run to verify everything, and we should be good from there. A found parsec, something, self-test failure. Maybe it's the version we have? I mean, I could try downloading it again. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not seeing it. We're going to re-image this drive and then see if we can get it to boot. Wait. No, not now. Do I have a Rufus? Why don't I have Rufus installed? Documentation, TrueNAS. Let me verify. Dual core 64-bit, 16 gigs RAM, 16 on SSD, 2 identical size devices, network port, hardware read not required, full hardware requirement, introduction. Let's learn more. Continue. Okay. There's nothing else there. We go to documentation, TrueNAS. Let's grab. I could have swore I had Rufus on this computer. Because I've done. Yeah, there you go. Nope, that is a read file. I guess I removed it for something. Let's go with portable mode, and then we'll rebuild it from scratch. You guys get to be stuck with me here. No, I don't want this junk. Alright, there you go. We have Rufus there. Let me make sure. Select the 32 gig. We're gonna to select the ISO and see what it's gonna recommend to us. Alright, let's see. Write in ISO mode detected. This image uses Grub, but the application only includes the installation file for Grub 2.0. As different versions of Grub may not be compatible with all or another, it is not possible to include them all. Rufus will attempt to locate a version of Grub installation file that matches the one from your image. Select yes to connect to the internet and attempt to download. This file will be downloaded. Okay. It needed to update the Grub file. Alright, we'll let that download and run through while we try to fix this. All right, let's verify here. Don't not enable. So it's copying over into the hard drive, and then we're gonna check. It's copying, so we will take some time and verify. And with that, should I go get some coffee? We'll be right back while we. All right, so we recreated our USB, and fingers crossed it's actually going to boot up this time. Let's go ahead, close here. Let's eject that bad boy if I can find it. All right, so now that it's done, we're even going to try a whole different port now. So Try a different port. Let's go to console here. And then we're gonna try booting this up to see if we can get it to work. This is 43 minutes into the stream, and just to get ISO working. Again, I might just be my luck. It might be the USB we're using. I want to say first. Was it Vento was causing the issue? Because realistically, I don't remember the first time the image that I got this, but I also got the file off of, I transferred it from my computer to, yeah, I transferred it over from my computer to the 4 terabyte hard drive we're gonna use, and fingers crossed, please, and still can't see the drives. Ay. Could it be the 2 hard drives in there? Solutions. It can't be anything else besides that. Alright, so I can get to the media. It can install on itself. I reset the BIOS. What if it's just to rule out? So we're gonna take our hard drive, 4 terabyte, Western Digital here. Plug that bad boy in. And see if it can detect it. It's getting something. Chosen drives are not available for use in TrueNAS. So it sees. Oh, wrong keyboard. Yeah, I'm trying to verify. So it shows up like this. If I go hit cancel, like we don't want to use that. Like I want to use this as the backup. So what can we do? What's the alternative here? Could it be the hard drive itself? Maybe because they're identical. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a SSD out. and then we're gonna try it with just one and then see if that resolves the problem. But yes, it's honestly the only thing I could think of. We should probably also take the timer off the light. There. All right, so we have two. Get those screws off the hard drive the hard way. Did we see both? We did see both hard drives in the BIOS. I need iFixit tool set, and we're gonna take a look at removing one of these hard drives from it. Let's do this one first. All right, so we already popped the hard drive out. So now we're gonna see if we can get it connected. Dude, why did I lose music? Yeah, I was like, why are we losing music on that? No, same thing. It still just sees one hard drive and won't see the NVMe. All right, plan B. Let's check the BIOS. I got the Discord people in Discord trying to help out. All right, let's go into the BIOS and explore. I know we have to disable secure boot, and then there's something else we have to also disable. Is this? Okay. We have. Let's check the BIOS update. All right, that's check there maybe. someone correct me, but I thought TrueNAS loaded into memory, so having it as boot is a waste. As data or VRAM drive, it will rock, but you won't see massive speed increase or ability to use the space on boot drive. Wrong. Did I just get a different version? At this point, I think that might have to be what we do. Yeah, it only sees that. So let's get TrueNAS Scale and download a new version of it. It's the same version, so might have to jump into. I don't know if I want to jump into Discord. Oh, wrong keyboard. Like we see it, and then it would eat the entire drive unless I put the drive on a local. Trying to verify if we should get a different version of it. Trying to verify if they fixed the ability to use a portion of the drive, but I guess we have to edit the script for that. But first we have to get the NVMe to show up. Yeah, let's just get the TrueNAS Discord and then also try to verify that. Let's see, NVMe. Available. Ow. Smack myself with the mic. Okay, let's check the BIOS once more. Maybe there is something we're missing. Come on, boot up, baby. Come on, boot to the BIOS. Boot to the BIOS. All right. Change 8 system replicate. Okay, it's not there. Create TPM BIOS sure start. Secure boot is off. Requires BIOS admin credentials to be configured. Secure boot to be enabled. Platform manager. There's nothing there. Smart cover. Hard drive utilities. Secure erase. Select the drive. Sure. Let's check out. So something's blocking it somewhere. Intel Rapid Technology. This form is those are fine. Yeah. Non-RAID NVMe PCI controller. So everyone's just saying it should be Rufus, but then when we boot it up, where's the mouse always going to? There it is. Okay, so it's not that. Power management. Remote HPC hardware diagnostic. Nope. Electric labels. Nope. Port options. All ports are enabled. Built-in enable. Boot options. So we have that. You know what? I don't remember which one's higher end. Maybe we can try that. Give me 1 second. Iron was the green one. Let's see. Alrighty then. Remove audio. Remove fast boot. We don't need these two. All right, let us see if we can get into hiring to delete it. All right, we're gonna try. Let's see which one comes up. It should be this one. Whoa. All right, this is PF10s. Let's see if this loads. Okay, so we have two that loads, and which is odd. Yo, it's getting cold. Yeah, I spent like the entire day working on the AC, so it's very odd that it's getting cold. Did it freeze on us? All right, let's try hard drive number 2. One of these has hiring in it, so we can use to clear this nonsense out. Proper SATA. I mean, I can't honestly figure out what would be the cause here. Maybe maybe I BitLockered him, completely forgot, and that's the problem. There you go. So we're going to try. Oh, I was also supposed to lower the bit rate of the stream before continuing. I completely forgot about that. You've never heard of hiring? Well, welcome to the world of IT. This will save your butt more in a pinch than anything else I know at the moment. Okay. You know, I got a mouse also like this. When in doubt, you get an extra mouse and then you're up and running. All right, utilities, hard drive, partitioning tools. All right, there's a network on this. So what we're gonna do is wipe the entire hard drive, make sure there's no partition, there's nothing on it, and then just reuse, see if we can boot them up again. See which one of these can come up faster. This has a Wi-Fi card on it? We're not even gonna be using the Wi-Fi card. All right, so that is booting up. I have two mouses, so I'm getting very confused with which one does what. All right, so we have. All right, we'll probably just, well, you didn't open up in time. Let's figure out here. So this is one drive. This is the other drive. This one's loadable. Wipe. Can we wipe the disk? And then can we wipe this one? And then we wipe this one completely. All right, so how can I? This one's a data partition, it can see. Maybe if I convert those two? Execute the 4 operations. Apply. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna be a longer than I didn't expect it. I might. Oh, where's the other capture card? I mean, we can play a PC game, right? While we're doing this. What do we have on PC that can handle the stream? We're not recording anything. We're not recording anything, and I went to edit. to make it as I might. I'll just see if we can download it. I mean, technically, we haven't even started. We haven't even started with anything yet. We have Atomic Hearts, the Rumble. Don't we have Star Ocean? We probably play that at the same time. Which? I don't even know which chat I was in. They're talking about the kingdom. And that's 6%. I was like, we have the remote play, right? Because remote play I can put on the screen, although I don't have the capture card in the computer, so that can work out fine. Set up your. Can we just download? Give me up. Nope, no privacy required. All right, let's do a sign in. I think I changed the pass. Of course, you want two-factor. And we're just watching this beautiful thing go about. What's the solution to get it to work again? This is gonna be a long last night. All right, so I'm getting options thrown at me here. What we could do, we still have, I want to say 14% wiping here. So we're gonna let that go. If lists can't see this, then I don't think it's a partitioning. If it was partitioning, easily fixed with sgdis, zapall, wipes, partition. You could also try installing a USB, then boot the USB, then mirror onto an NVMe if it's detected too. Still worth looking at. The system message, I think, also needs optional ROM enabled and UEFI enabled. I didn't think about those two, the optional ROM and NVMe. Well, I'm having it wipe the drives to make sure there's nothing on it and then try to reinstall it. Yeah, someone's talking about removing something. Can I add a source? I mean, there's display. All right, we're gonna get a little crazy with the display here. We're in the display. Okay, so what we can do is it's just gonna display whatever's on the screen, right? I feel like let's do this. Ungroup. How do I ungroup? We'll go here. Ungroup. We don't need the socials. Delete those. The mic we don't need because we already have StreamX. Let's do a center to. I was so confused where it went. Fix the screen size. Let's do a reset. And then we'll make that bigger. There. Okay. So that gets that going. And then we want to basically, oh, it finished. Wipe the drive, it's deleted that one, deleted that one, deleted. Operation is completed, not successful, finish. So this is MBR, this is not used. So we have two different types right now we can use. All right, so next. All right, we're gonna power it off. We're gonna reboot it, go and then turn on. For NVMe, we need option ROM enabled. And then we need UEFI boot enabled. Granted, this should be able to do it. All right, so where was it? It was option ROM enabled. That's not here. Built-in, I don't even see that part. Option ROM enabled. Persistence, system management command. So we have these, BIOS event, system diagnostics to check just in case. And we can schedule it just come on by itself. Okay. You know what? Let's just. All right, let's go with that. And boot F9. We're going to attempt this round 24 at this point. TrueNAS should be this one. I go to this one. SCA. All right, let's. No, it still doesn't see it. Try a Debian or Ubuntu install, and if their installs can't see NVMe, then maybe BIOS configuration issue. We could do that. But that's so weird. So we need a ABC error is not unusual. Let's do a power down, remove that bad boy, and then we go remove that one. Remove that. And I might have to install. We might just download Ubuntu and then install that. Did I download that recently? Yo, computer, chill. All right, I guess we're gonna try Ubuntu download to get it going and then verify with that. While we are waiting on that, if this mouse don't stop disappearing, we're gonna play some Star Ocean in the background while download's going, because this is not supposed to happen like this. Yeah, I'm freezing. I gotta turn the 60 off. I mean, we came up with a great banner and everything, just for problems with. Let's verify. Squash the realm, send incremental files, FIP self-test failure. Fail to load firmware Intel. That's for the Bluetooth. All right, so we go to 2. And if I do, let's move this here, this here. If we do an ls dash slash, wait, ls dash l slash dev dis by id. All right, we're also downloading another version of Ubuntu because we're gonna try to install that. We have LSPI. RAM communication. There's a RAID bus control, but these weren't set up for RAID, so I'm very confused why I would get that. It was downloads pretty fast. You know, it's not 10 gigs, wow, but you know, it's okay. Yep. Right, so 3 minutes on the download, and then we'll go from there. Literally, all I just want to do is install this and test it out. I don't understand why it's so difficult tonight just to get this to work. Does it even on... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it wasn't showing that. Devices. There, streaming mode, enable. Do 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 do. So we're looking at APCI failure. Looks like I got 12 seconds. I'm waiting for it to download to finish on that, and then we will attempt. You know what? Let us. So H. Don't ask me now. Let me get the info. Mini G. Specs. What are we looking at? I think we did. As a RAID 1 configuration? So it comes in two storage formats, so we can do an internal storage for a regular SSD, or NVMe chassis. I want to say we're at i5. It's one of these three. It might be a 1060. Is it really 8 gig? Yo, the struggles of just getting one thing working. PCI. Where's it showing as PCI? Testing. Come on, cook, baby, cook. Download the entire orchestra this evening. All right. We got Star Ocean also on the side.
There's a box of coin from Pandora.
Yo, they go way too hard in that game. All right, it's still comping if it's over. Continue. Oh, I won't be able to play like this. All right, ready? All right. I think it says it's ready. Let's take out the USB. It says it's an installer USB boots, and it's like okay. You know what? I think you know what we could do? We can install it onto the 32 gig, and then from there we would clone it over. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our game plan. So we have I want to say it's the Cruise Blade is the smaller one. Doot doot. All right. So, moment of truth. Did I not boot up from the Blade? Installing on media is recommended. USB6 are discouraged. Sure. So it needs to be. So did I have the wrong order? All right, so let's try not the Blade. Let's see if we do the other one, because I could have swore the Blade was the 8 gig. Did I get the option? Yeah, I think I did. Unless it's gonna give us the same one again. We'll have to see. All right, install. It's doing the same thing. All right, let's do a full shutdown and boot it up from the other side. Appreciate the lurk right there, and then because this is supposed to be an easy install, up and running, migrate some VMs over. No, I'm spending 2 hours on just getting this going. So put this on. It's weird. I selected. Okay. If I boot from this one, why is it not booting? This is the 8. Did it not install correctly? Oh, great. This is driving me insane. Oh, this is the OME option he was talking about. Yeah, see, these are not rated at all. They're detected, not RAID. Okay, exit. About to chuck this thing through the door, or as we said, put Ubuntu on, see if it wipes it, and then basically TrueNAS would just go on top of that. I don't think that installed correctly. Update system supported devices. Is that even allowed? Thank God for flash drives. Can connect. Okay, there's a pfSense one. So the other option is to use Rufus and 16 gig. Question for Rufus though, I would install on GPT schema. Okay, let's try that. That might be what's going on. Still grabbing. This will be the third USB I think we use. Yep. I have 2 mouses now, this is getting confusing. Boot menu, so I can boot into this one. This one didn't image correctly, so there's only 8 gigs. Can't get into these. Trying to if existing installed boots is likely okay. If you're trying to install, I mean, that was the other option, just to install it on the USB. I just don't know why getting failures. We get failures, change the USB. Use the first option. Yeah, the mini is about, I don't know, centimeters. This is when we're losing measurements here. All right, so we have shell. LSBLK. It displayed more things. I got happy for a little bit and then realized no, it was just lies. So we see two hard drives. We see both the USB, the 8 gig, and then we see the 32 gig. I thought I could install it on the 32 when the new flash drive's done, because it might be the 16's not working. Let's take a look at the BIOS. Come on, let's get this BIOS. Power up. They make these buttons so small, it drives me insane. Boot up, boot up. Let's go to BIOS. Alright, so in BIOS, secure boot is off. Verified block. Enhance HP runtime intrusion prevention detection. I don't remember this one being on, so we're going to turn that off. Sure start secure boot keys protection. I don't remember that one either. Secure boot. See, secure boot's off. Boot options, USB, prompt memory, system options. RAID is off. Let's also, to avoid data loss or Windows Option, do not disable the setting. Option is disabled in Intel Rapid Storage. In Windows, start an application, go to Intel, select disable, then reboot. You know what? We don't even have it. I'm not using it. So is it DMA protection? Oh. It says start, so I presume it's done. Let's eject the newest one, take the rest out. Yeah, Rufus isn't running anymore. So that is image. Is there anything else you think I need to disable? I can't get the USB in. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna make a third image of an Ubuntu to see if that's gonna make a difference on 8 gig. So Ubuntu. Got it. Okay, so we're done with all of this. Pre-boot DMA protection. That says this, but it doesn't say anything about these. What is this? Hide the slot from the OS. Wait, why would it hide the slot from the OS? I'm gonna be so pissed if that's it. It better not be. I swear, if this is it, I'll be happy if this is it. Then we can call it. All right, come on, give me something good. anything good at this point. Just boot. Well, no, boot and see the NVMEs. And then we need to verify, will I lose all 500 gigs? The first one? Okay. Well, all right, what do we got? It's saying, come on, baby, come on. I don't even know which one's SB2. No, it's SDB. Partition table may be garbage. Is this both of us who understand that's garbage? I'm just gonna not focus on Star Ocean tonight. Anything? Come on. No? Yes, it's frozen. Come on. I feel like this is long tease. So how's everyone doing? How's your evening? How's your time? You know, 2 hours into this actually might take close to 6 hours. I'll have work by the time we're done with this at this point. Honestly, I might just take this to work and continue working from there. I mean, if the NVMEs are bad, I guess I can just pop a 250 in there and save the 512 for something else. Get like an enclosure or an external. But even the USB transfer speeds on USB 2 and 3.0 are, I think, what, 250 megabytes? Maybe USB-C? No, I'll be up. My brain's too focused on this. At this point, I don't know if it's stuck or not. I hit the keys. That works. Is it supposed to reboot? So yeah, I should order pizza at this point. No, is it still? Yo, we can get some coffee, go for a walk or something. It's really gonna take this long to go through. Ow, there you go. Do I have my hard drive around? I have the 4 terabyte one, but I don't know if I want to put it on that. I'm confused why my lights are going on and off. Oh, the timing. Govy. I'm like, why can't I remember the app? So, again, I think it's supposed to take a few minutes, so we'll give it 3 more minutes to see if there's any reboots, and if there's no reboots, then we're gonna have to manually power it off. Yeah, I was like straight blue in my face. I think the red looks a lot better. Did everything freeze? Okay, no. USB still going. So that's the Ubuntu backup we're gonna do. This looks like it might have. I really hope it didn't freeze. Wrong keys again. Is it a 5-minute, a 10-minute, 20-minute process? It looks like it's just kind of picked its ways and stuck there. Yo, I can't believe OBS is already on 20. I think when I started streaming, I think it was OBS 16. Oh. Not mounted, creating dataset. Okay. It's crawling at this rate. I'm about to go make some popcorn. Shift onto OK and press enter. It's just creating the data set at this point. Adjusting according, but protection data might be garbage. Trying to think if I have an NVMe drive over here, we might have to replace it with. These drives are a year old. A year old only. If it's the flash drive, then it's probably way older. That's what it is. Let me take these NVMe's out and put a 256, because if I can't use, now it says extracting, if I can't use the whole 500 gigs where it's like a small portion of it's allocated for the boot and then the rest of it's allocated for space usage, that doesn't defeat the purpose, because I don't think I'm going to be doing, honestly, besides backups, it was Nextcloud, and most of my other VM and projects are on another server that I have. I mean, if I could consolidate all those from it's basically an i5 8th gen with 64 gigs of RAM and 4 terabytes of space. Oh god, this is not gonna be good at all. And this Ubuntu is just crashing. All right, let's do this. Let me see if I can find a 256. We can plug in completely different NVMe to see if we get the same results. So while it's crawling, so I'll be right back. We can watch this dry as we watch paint. Wow, so I missed nothing the entire time I was trying to pull up an NVMe. All right. Those two are 8 gigs, those for 16. That's an 8 gig also. Yeah. Tainted OE. TrueNAS #1 extracting. Yeah, that's it. We're not even gonna continue at this one. Kinda don't want SSD to put in one more. I could always do that. Before we get into that, all right, we're going to boot into Ubuntu. Okay, this is different. Boot from next volume. Let's try and install it. All right. All right, so we're getting Ubuntu. How did I lose? But you guys can see it on the screen, but I couldn't for a second. I mean, that's the goal. It let me install it. It booted. It booted. We made some progress. All right, let's see here. Let's see what I install. Yeah, I don't think we need the screen. So we'll go to install. I want to say sure, we'll go with all of this. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to zoom in there. Computer on what it takes, I guess you must be at least. Wait, is it not even detecting? Yeah, it's really not detecting any of the drives. Yeah. Well, I'll be darned. Let's go back. Can we just do a try? Alright, let's do LSBLK. Sorry about that. Alright, so this is somewhat viewable. Make the text bigger and it's just super small. Alright, what was the command we're supposed to try? LSPCI. It returned the same things. It doesn't let me zoom in, right? We can do a find, but we can't zoom in. And it doesn't see the NVMEs also. So there is something. Get this. We saw it when we went to higher end. Oh, I got it. Can we close this out completely? Not even sure how we just lost access right there. Um, around console. There. Okay, so we should be able to, from here, see everything. I think we're trying to figure out the music. What's up with my audio? Yeah, I lost music altogether. There. I'm very confused. Oh, it's still playing through the browser. There. I don't want to hear my own browser music playing. Yeah, my bad. I do apologize about that. OBS crashing and everything just kind of took a hit. All right, so we were back in the BIOS because we couldn't figure out kind of just want to at least see the NVMe, but we can't see them at all in this. So we might have to do some research on the side. Let's see here. So let's go to here, BIOS. We need to go to boot, system. I don't know what DMS protection is. Remove that. Actually, it doesn't look like it does anything. Turbo boosting. Now we should see the drives. Do this. 10. Go to 9. Let me know if it's still loud. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, I hear the drive spinning this time. Ow. I feel like something just popped on top of me. So back to BIOS rates at Vera. Oh, nice little jingle. Let's go to install. Wrong mouse. Install. We go to continue. Wait, what the? Is this? The current is not detecting operation. Would you like to continue? Well, I'll be god. Mother. Yeah, this is why you don't stick your hand in an open computer. Come on, power off. Okay. All right. Okay, so it doesn't see that drive. Come on, baby, please work. A multiplier can be selected to provide redundancy. Chosen drives are not available for use in TrueNAS UI. Okay. It only took us, sure, create. Exactly. I'm very confused why my extra 4K screen disappeared here. Because before I could see everything, but oh, there, it's back. All right. So there was, so we got it working at least, you know, I'll take that. Where's, there was a video I was watching. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wow, 50%. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. Performing purse install task. I don't know how we got it though. So technically if we start the time now at 12 minutes, we're in. Post installed tasks. Does it have to reboot? I wonder if we could do a backup and then a restore. Was it more? 11 to 12, 12 to 1. Decision, please reboot and remove the installation media. All right. We're done. It's we removed it. We're gonna test it out, set it up. Let us. This way. Oh yeah, hopefully this works. Because that means I can do the VMs on the second NVMe. I mean, if I can find a 256, I would swap it. Whoa, this is different. Is this normally how it's supposed to be? I think this is how it's supposed to be. Woo! It looked like it crapped out on me. I'm very confused. Oh, it took out the screen here and it's running out on the bigger screen. Nope, it came back. Holy crap, who can read that? Updates, starting proxies, doing this, doing that. Damn, god damn, this is I was not expecting. It's pulling everything. Network time. Okay. It did it. All right, so what do we have? We have it has two IPs. One at 80, one at 4 configure. Can I access it? Let me just verify. That works. Okay. We will be setting the network. I wouldn't set the network in here. I'd rather set it over the device. I think that's it. So now we can actually do. Display. Again, let's leave this back here. There you go. Let's get that. Oh, can you? There you go. Okay, dang, that was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Okay, so let us see if we can set it up. We are done with this part, the 20-man USBs. We're just on our PC now. Our PC. All right, let's see. Oh, is it not? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is it not root? I'm pretty sure we saved it as root. Wow, admin. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna keep it as admin. Okay, so let's see what we have. 6 cores, temperature. Yeah. Get in there, check for updates. There's actually an update. Install. All right, what are things I should set up on this? I will definitely probably change the IP, but that's from pfSense. Memory, TrueNAS, let's see, configure. I don't need network. Do we need help section? No, it's fine. I thought there was a lot more on this side. Storage. Create pool. Okay, so it has it. Bring it over here. Mix this of different sizes and vid is not recommended. Ooh. What is this? Adding true charts? Okay. Quit before we do this. Let's remove that one. We're not gonna do stripe. I don't wanna do a stripe. How do I just what? What I feel like this just lost me. Okay. Log data. We're gonna do this one. So I can't make a pool network. All right, remove that. Suggested layout NVMe. Okay, it's not gonna let me do stripe. So can we do create force? What if I just need one drive? I don't want to use both. It doesn't. Yeah, no. I don't want to lose stuff. Estimate data raw. Let's do data sets. Create pool. So we have create. So there's storage, and it takes you to create the pool. This. Enable smart RPM. So it has all that info. We can wipe all those. Maybe that's why. Full with zeros. It's 4 terabytes. It is going to take some time while wiping that. Because I think that's set up as a different way. So if we wipe it, and then we can create. Let me take a look at this guide you just sent me. I'm going to set up my IP on it on pfSense. Is it lease? I forgot I created VLANs for something. What was I testing that I needed the VLANs for? All right, so we have. Oh, I like this. I use 2 separate NVMe SSDs for boot and the other for apps. I have two 16 terabyte HDs in a VDEV and mini pool. Wait, a single drive will need cancel. So I go here. Yeah, it's literally like not letting me. A single drive needs the force option. What are you using? Xstar, Discord. I use 2 separate SSDs. So that means, wait, so I can't use, I need 2 drives. Cache log, hotspot, metadata. It's special allocation data reserved for inserting into data pool. Yeah, so this is the one I want to do. Set that up to force, and then we're going to add another one. Add it to this one. This is the hard drive, and we can't do stripe apparently. Cool, I got that. I can't either hit force either. Oh wait. The very first thing, I need to pull to create. So, oh. So if I need to do a stripe, it's probably what I want to do with the data. It's not gonna let me. There's a lot more apps than there used to be. Okay, that's fine. Virtualization, add virtual machines. If I need to do this one, probably we'll have to create person, default, multi-user time machine, basic time machine share. Oh, it just goes in and locks, so basically can access it again because they're read-only. Okay, that one makes sense. Basic time machine over here. That one also makes sense. So I'll probably set up the SMB after I figure out the storage. So there's datasets in that, but I can't use. For example, if we were to do this, confirm, continue, I can't create anything on it. What was that document that was sent over? Configuring your app pool, adding to add TrueNAS to your scale, apps, add that, heavy script, clustering. All right, there's some different options there. Where's, oh, it's bucket. I think what we have to figure out next is one, just I need to create the data points, but I can't. So even if I were to do this, it wouldn't let me create it. What am I missing? And if I do straight, it's gonna arrange everything in a double disk, and that wouldn't work out either. What were we referring to? Replace the Wi-Fi modular for a Jimba port SATA modular. What in the world is that? While we pull that up. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can get one of these and just plug in. Wait, does this thing not, if this has a SATA port, why don't I just install on a smaller drive and then use my two NVMEs because I have extra SATA hard drives without problem. Oh God, why would I do this to myself? Well, I'm glad y'all can chill out tonight and deal with late night IT problems. Right? There is an option for SATA. Oh, I might be missing it. PlayStation controller. There you go. All right. That's a fan. Actually, I don't see a port for SATA. I think it's NVMe is about it. The CPU. Yeah. I actually don't see the SATA port on this. I will have to check if there's. I mean, $20 from Amazon is not that bad. It get here Saturday. Where is it? 14. Right? Is it? Yeah, that's RP. IP 114. Dropped IP 141. Host name. There you go. There. So we got that resolved. Let's do a restart. Let's see how long it actually takes to come up. We switch it over to a different IP, so it should come populate shortly. And I could have been playing Final Fantasy 16. No, I chose to be here. Let me respond to this. I mean, I rebooted you, so you should be getting a new IP. Not that fast. Wait, what did we just lose? We lost something. Is it still at 14? Oh, duh. It makes easier sense to connect back to... There. I was like, we can see it come up with the IP, so I know what I'm doing from there. I don't know why it takes me so long to realize that. Yeah, it's still booting up. That's why. So once it comes back up, they'll have... See, this is why you guys are the brains of the operation. I appreciate that. And it has the new IP I needed. All right, perfect. Is it display? Yeah. Oh, that works. That works beautiful. Okay, so got the hard drive, the specs, it's barely running. Okay, this works. Got the IP. Appreciate that. All right, we go to storage, create pool. I see the NVMe, which is great. I go to add it, click this, force it, and I can't create. That's the pickle I'm at right now. Now, why is it that it won't allow to be created? What am I missing here? Looking at it. Oh, let me confirm. SPF sense, we don't need that. Adding storage. I don't even have storage and persistence. There. Actually, let's fix. Split screen. There. That's much better for my eyes. It won't take it either way. In dashboard, I can't add the storage because, oh, there. Actually, storage is here the entire time. Like, literally, this one's for, you were picked and chosen for this role. Is it because it needs to be, seriously, I need to set the name? Okay, the name. Clearly, it should have an asterisk sign to make it my life easier because I'm that blind. We'll call you Hub. And now it works. Okay, so that worked. Oh, I could have done both at the same time. Go to here, add pool. I don't want them to be the same pool. I want to separate them and have. Yeah, I wanted to have this one as a complete black hole. Basically, it makes images of computers, dumps them there. Is the goal? What's it called? I can never remember it. Is it Nextcloud? Nextcloud. There you go. Literally, I think that was the first one I wanted to do. But do I install Nextcloud on one and then have it dump everything over? Will it run like that? Because there's 340 gigs of stuff. Or should I just let's just put it on deep hole. Use the hub. Oh, okay. So put. What did it even I didn't even install anything yet. Apps. Installed apps. Okay, so if I choose to install this. Scaling, backup, storage. All right, before that, let me manage, choose pool. Okay, I migrate applications to the new pool. Nothing was created there. Wait, I highly recommend using the NVMe app for pool. Add the chart. Okay, got you. Let's go back here. Where? Oh, let me just go back to the link you sent. So install the apps. I can install all the applications in one pool and then have the data copied over to a different location. Wait, I didn't even install Kubernetes cluster. Oh, does that just install by default into it? I think I remember reading that earlier. And another okay, so now let's just go to apps, manage catalogs. Wait, apps, manage catalogs. Add catalog. This is basically the same thing as a repository from iPhone days. Got it. Preferred, stable. Enter each one manually. Branch is that. Click save. Allow to refresh the call log. This may take a few minutes. Okay, so did it do it already? I didn't. It might have went by so fast I didn't notice. Okay, so refresh all. Wait, add categories. Did I not hit save? That's the category name. That's the catalog repository. And then we're gonna go for enterprise apps and operators and leave it at main. Right? Am I missing something? You just want to make sure. Click save and select allow to refresh. Okay, there it goes. So saved and allowed. Got it. So refresh. Now. Oh, there's Pi-hole here. No, but I use iBlocker. I don't need to worry about that. And there's like add card. Not sure this one is. Where is it? Jellyfin? Is that the other one? Oh, Home Assistant is the app I wanted to check out. So the Nextcloud looks like it's the same one. Oh, holy crap! All right, let's just take our time going through this. Okay, so we have Guac. That's a good one. Heimdall, don't know what that is. I've heard it so many times. Gonna need that. Also need to create a website. Remote desktop, DeepStack, Plex, Medusa. Don't know what that one is. SQLite browser. That's gonna come in handy. You know what? Can I just to test this out? replicates types, main controller, extra variable power, show advanced settings, configure, load balancer, exposes ports. Do not expose ports. Type of storage. Additional ingrid, security pool, CPU, RAM, VPN. Let's see how this one works. I will have to add a couple of credentials, change those around once this installs, because I want to, as I said, have an SMB. But there was, what was it? Oh, Nextcloud. It's enough. No. Is there no search? Oh yeah, there it goes. So this version is better than this version. Seems like it. Cluster IP closes the ports. Oh, that's what it meant. I thought it closed the ports from, like, it made it completely like an isolated application as opposed to having it exposed to the internet. I can pick different versions. Nextcloud. Oh, I can do a lot more than I expected here. Providers. Markdown, MP3, open document, PMG, text. Warning. 1 gig up. First of all, that's a lot. Upload limit. Max 180. 180 subfolders within them. Okay, minimum spare server 12. Max. Do not reduce after installation. That's the thing. Can I choose user data storage, app configuration? Oh, okay. This is exactly what I was looking for. So we need the storage. So wait, can I? So you said I need to have the ingress function. All right, they all basically look like they have the same features. Is that one? Okay. Can I create? There's no errors. Okay, and why does this one already have 2 gigs viewed? Can I see what's on it? So yeah, apps are set to hub, and then the rest of the data, okay, is going over to here, unless, because I think I had maybe 3 gigs of. ISOs when we're trying to do this. So if I wanted to create a share, for example, say add a path. Oh, perfect. Deep hole. Advanced. Enable ACL. Allow guest access. Nope. Hosts allow. Hosts denied. So mount deep hole. Enable this to start automatically. Will this break some things? Needs to be dataset. Where are you referring to needs to be a dataset? Okay, you can't mount the pool itself. It needs to be dataset. So in here, mount pool dataset. So wait, would my dataset just, I would go in here first, go to here. Can I add? Yeah, no. Go to datasets, create dataset. We'll go to add dataset. We'll path. Ah, this makes sense. Syncing. Always want this one to sync. Compression level. Leave that alone. Enable A time. What's this one? Okay, enable ZFE, sensitivity, share type generic, probably an SMB. So now there's a folder. Whoa, why is the allocation so small though? Can I? The minimum is set. That's probably why I shouldn't have it inherited. Oh no, that's just saying current size of it. So if I go back to shares, change that, edit. So the goal would be if I do it by IP. I'm forgetting the path already. Well, I'll be darned. That is not the correct password. I need to create. Go to dataset, create dataset, press the add dataset. That's adding another path. Need to create credentials, local users. admin is false local. Let's add disable password, username, unique ID. We're just literally gonna use, we'll call it Mega Man. Let's go with what if I just want to set it as they can move files for me? That's all I want to use them for. Create home directory, allow sudo commands, allow nope, lock user, authorize key. Okay. How can I owner store manage? Way I can manage how much space is allocated for this. This is a lot more than I expected. Whoa! Every time. I do like the fact that we get colors and I can see everything. So there's groups and stuff like that. All right, so we have the SMB we can set up. Probably do a little bit that off-screen credentials. The data protection we can even manage. Shares. Okay, so VMs I'll have to take a look at. Get some ISOs and move them over to this. Is it one word? There was something it said not to touch. I think that's why we're trying to do the mount. Okay, so that would be dataset, deep, create a dataset. Call this one. We're not gonna do compressions. With advanced codes for this data set, I don't think there needs to be any, because this is gonna handle about 300. So it's mount depot cloud. So we'll go back here, go here, that cloud. I can run Cloudflare off of this. I might not need to have my VM. I want to say Cloud9 is a SAW application, so let's do this one. Requires Is this a Docker image as the application, or is just something else being installed? I might have broke something there. All right, so error in the top right. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to consume that. That's fine. Where are we gonna install this? Right, we just install on the C drive and go from there. Okay, so we need, as you stated, Ingress and yeah, enable this. We can do that part later. Okay, so for me to install Nextcloud, can I also increase the size? No, that's app data. This is user data. This is the user data. I was trying to figure out where we can store it. So if I do, what is it? It was mount deep hole cloud. I think I wanted to host my own server. Need a server, desktop, mobile app, and a web browser. URLs, SSL. Okay. So this is gonna be a lot more consuming, but we got it up. You know, we got it up. We got the network active. Means I can, before I do anything else, throw this in Cloudflare. And then we're gonna, that's, I think that'll be best. Add this to this one. Let me go to Cloudflare, create some direct links for this bad boy. Create a tunnel for this tunnel. And I still need to update the tunnel on that. Add public. This was it, TSL. There you go. Save. I love it. I love Cloudflare so much. All right, guys, thanks for, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's around. I appreciate all the help this evening. We're going to pause it for now. I'm going to work on deciding how much hard drives I want to add to this, because we have the 4 TB, which is the backup, and then we have the NVMe inside of it. So I have to decide if I want to switch the TrueNAS over to a smaller NVMe and then use both of them, but that would require seeing if we can clone. I can set up replications. Nope, we're not getting into that yet. Yeah, that would require seeing if we can just clone this into boot environments now and reboot. Set pull, scrub pull, add. There's just so much more than I expected. So, shell. Now, how about the update? Download updates and then install it. See, I need to stop. We're getting way ahead of ourselves here. All right, perfect. It took us 3 hours, 4 hours, basically 4 hours to get TrueNAS up and running. Barely scratch the surface of it. Oh, it is a 10th gen i5. Still better than 8th gen I have running. So now I'm pretty sure this PC will run better. Well, no, because it only has 31 gigs. I might split them. For the Homelab and everything running that I have VMs for, I have, what is it? Ad blocker, Pi-hole, Cloudflare. Honestly, can I just... Would it even be possible to move everything over? Yeah, scripted Cauldron, Guac, Proxmox, Homebridge. Do we have a Homebridge app here? That'd be pretty cool too. No, there's Home Assistance. 2 versions of it. Yeah, this is the latest version. It seems like this one gets updated a little bit more than the other one. And there's just a lot more apps on this. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll be back on maybe tomorrow. I got a business meeting partner, and then we'll go from there. But thanks for chilling, helping out. I'll catch you guys next stream.